And here we are, another episode of hashtag GKSAYS. Yeah, I'm going to pick up my boy Zuzu from the hospital, and I'm in bumper traffic. What else is new? So anyway, I told you I was going to be getting on a whole bunch of topics. One of those topics would be, the hot one right now would be that gun control, school shootings, how things are, kids are acting wild, same old. But it's a tragedy, and there's been a lot of them, which is uncalled for. And here's the thing, though. Everybody does a knee-jerk reaction when it comes to gun control and who's wrong, who's right, who did what. And, in New York, we got to have metal detectors in school. We got to have this, more protection. All right, I understand that. You're making it like a prison for kids where they're supposed to be having fun and learning, and now it's like lockdown. They're getting them ready for prison already. But as sad as it is, here's the thing. Johnny, Amy, Rakim, whoever, leaves the house in the morning, going to school. Gets to school. How they pick up all sorts of weapons? From the house? I don't know. I mean, all of this starts at home because everybody's crying for security. Those are your kids. The kids are in school. They're all supposed to be kind of a unit. You got your Hawks, your Indians, your Chiefs, or whatever your school mascot is. That's who you are. I'm not saying everybody's going to be best friends and it's all going to be chummy, but the thing is if you could get all these kids together for this town hall meeting, for these protests, free day off of school, we all cut classes. Yeah, it's all fun and games and everything, but life isn't like that. Here's the thing. You guys got to police each other for the most part. Every school's got to do their part. Because, when one kid's acting weird or another, I'm not saying you got to single them out, but at the same time, why don't you try talking to that kid and seeing what his issue is? See what his problems are, because not everybody comes from mommy and daddy at home. Sometimes there's two daddies, sometimes there's two mommies, sometimes there's one or the other. That's when, when they say mommy can't do daddy's job, but sometimes she has to. Yeah, that includes whooping his ass, whooping her ass, and letting them know that you won't stand for that. Your kid acting like an ass in school. Come on, how many videos you seen where the millennials be melting down? Don't talk to me! Don't be screaming at me! This and that! Seriously, if that was my kid, and I saw that video, he wouldn't be sitting down for a long time. But here's the problem. You discipline your child, which they don't let you do anymore the way you should, and you end up with the kids you have today. Pod eating, whatever you want to call it, whatever that fad is. And that's what you're going to end up with because there's no discipline at home. Laws are what keep you free for the most part because everybody can't go out there and act like an ass. That's the long and short of it. Everybody wants to make it home at the end of the day. I understand. There's people out there that's disgruntled. There's kids out there disgruntled. Everybody's disgruntled. Everybody wants to pie in the sky, but you're not going to get it unless you do something for it. That doesn't mean walking out and going out and protesting because that ain't doing nothing for you unless you're paid by CNN or whatever. You want to be a crisis actor, then you'll get paid. You know what I mean? But that's not how life works. It all starts at home. I've been saying that for how long now? But it's insane. You have to police your kids for the most part and let them know that you won't tolerate the BS, cutting school, doing this, that, and the third. I mean, look what happened in New York. One kid's getting bullied by two kids all the time. He's finally had enough. He stabs both of them. How he got the knife in school? Yeah, no metal detectors. How did he get the knife in school? Yeah, mommy didn't ask him about it. Mommy didn't know about it. Well, here's the thing. I don't care if you got a cavity search your kids. You make sure that they don't bring nothing to school that they're not supposed to and not acting like an ass. Wait a minute. That would be too much common sense. Really? I really don't understand how hard it is. And everybody does the knee-jerk reaction. Gun control. But then you have your gun people like myself. No, No. You ain't going to disarm us, because history has taught us any civilization or any populace that's ever been disarmed has really been, like, hurt the most. And that's not right either. Raising the age limit to buy a gun to 21 doesn't work. That won't work. You're 18 years old. You're an adult. You can work for the police force. You follow the right channels. You could go in the army. You know what I mean? So there's too many bylaws. There's too many things. 18 is what it is. Teaching your kids how to use weapons or not use weapons, or how to shoot and be responsible. You know what I mean? That's what it boils down to. Those are your kids. That's your school. You can go march on Washington all you want. Them people, that's a whole nother level right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they all understand the tragedy. And here's the thing. Then you had, one of the spokespersons for the NRA, Dana Loach, loved that woman because she told it how it was. And the funny thing is yes, I watched that. I watched what she said. Wherever it was, I think it was at the NRA, one of those press conference kind of things. And she came out and said she wanted to make sure that everybody in the back heard her, which was where all the press was sitting. And she came out and said that for you legacy media people, basically paraphrasing, you love mass shootings. You really do. I'm not saying you love the tragedy of it. You don't love the tragedy, but you love the ratings, because crying white women are media gold. Truth. Now, as she says, notice I didn't say black mothers were crying or media gold, or black mothers, or seen like that. Only due to the fact that black mothers are crying every day in Chicago and all these other places, and there's no town hall meeting for them. That isn't in the media anymore. Everybody knows Chicago's a little on the crazy side. But the media doesn't cover that. They don't march for that. There's gun violence every day, every minute, every hour over there. Media's not over there. That was the gist of it. I watched Good Morning America this morning, and I said, wow, they're going to show this clip from Dana. I said, that's cool. They're going to show this. Hold on a second. I got to get over here. And you know what they did? Your media people, they showed the clip. It said, you, the legacy of mainstream media, love it because white, nothing makes ratings better than crying white mothers. Cut. That was it. Didn't get to the main point. Didn't let her finish her statement or nothing like that. And then all of a sudden they jump on, Good Morning America. No, we don't do that for ratings. No, we don't. To say we would do something like that, that's unethical. You do it every day. I watch you. The clip that I see at 6 in the morning is different than the clip I see at 6:30 in the morning. Don't tell me you cut things to fit your agenda, because you do. You know what I mean? Please don't hit me. I mean, that's just the gist of it. That's really sad. The way this thing is coming, where kids have to be, remember the 50s? Get down under your desk, there's going to be dropping a bomb. In the case of an atomic bomb, you want to jump up under here. Because we know that's where Johnny sat and there's no body there no more. All right. Now you bring it up into today's world. You're going to huddle down in a closet right now because there's going to be an active school shooter. When did we go from there to there? Why? I don't know. Our society's a little on the crazy side. They say you can't discipline your kids the way you want to. The reason that came about is because there's some people out there that were burning their kids with cigarettes and cigars, and, they chain them to things because Johnny's acting out or whatever it is. There's people who abuse that privilege of discipline. That's where it came down to. Now, all of a sudden, you got DIFUS and ACS and all that other stuff involved, and nobody wants to get caught up in that web. Because once you're in there, you're stuck for life. That's like Megan's Law. That's like registering. You're done. You're a child abuser. I've seen people go to jail for that and weren't even guilty. But I regress. Now, since you can't beat your kids because of DIFUS and child services and whatever, now you're letting your kids do whatever they want because nobody wants to get caught up in that web. The problem with not getting caught up in that web and teaching Johnny a lesson on, don't touch that, don't steal that, don't hurt that person, don't kill that cat. you let all of that go because you're scared of getting caught up in the system. Now Johnny's running out there joining Antifa. Johnny's out there shooting up schools. Johnny's out there doing what he wants. Johnny's an alcoholic. Johnny's in opioids and everything like that. And you're not paying attention to your kid. And you're scared to discipline him. Guess what? Once he hits 6, 7 years old and he knows the rules of the house, you're in trouble. You're a parent. You're in trouble. Now he's 10. Now he's 12. Now he's acting out, throwing things, breaking things. Now he's 18, doing whatever the hell he wants and saying, F you, mommy, F you, daddy, this, that, the third. Yeah, you've created a monster. Those are the ones you see running around doing shit like this. What a world, huh? I foresee a lot of things way in advance. A, I know kids are cool. I love kids. I think they're great to an extent. But at the same time, the kids that I like are usually in a good household or whatever, and they're doing the right thing, and they're polite and they're respectful. The kids that I see walking around half the time today in my town have no respect for nobody, walk in the middle of the street, car be coming, and, you know, they don't care. Which is all right, because I let them know. I come down, I let them know that I'm not that dude. I'm not that soft guy. But that's what you got today. It's your own fault. Then you wonder where society went. My kid's eating Tide Pods. Seriously? I don't understand it. I don't get it. But it is what it is. They moved from eating Tide Pods to making it, you know, a run for being able to vote at 16 or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea. And I'm not even going to get into the CNN thing. Look, it's already been 11 minutes. I've already taken up enough of your time. I've still got a long way. I'm going to touch on different topics. Let's say Puerto Rico, which I love, but I'm going to give you the skinny on that in a little bit. And I don't know. Give me some topics to work with. If you're seeing this, before I get all the way where I got to go in bumper-to-bumper traffic, and I'm on my way back, I'll check for some comments or whatever. Give me a topic, and I'll have a run at it, and then we can have a discussion. No, I'm not cursing anybody out. I'm going to leave it at that. It's going to be a discussion. And, well, in case you do something stupid, then it's something different. But, like this guy here. Come on, dude. Come on, you got this. But give me some topics, I'll run with it. But like I said, the island that I do love, Puerto Rico, I will be talking about that and some of the things that are going on over there and how everybody's acting. And we're over 13 minutes now, and I am gone. Talk to you later. Thank you for listening.